Is Christianity legal? I'm a Christian. Is Christianity legal in the United States? Because it's interesting, Salem, Massachusetts, they say the witches were burned at the stake. The Bible never recommends burning someone. There's an example of someone who was burned. He was stoned and then he was burned. The idea of burning people alive is satanic. It's not Christian. So the idea that Christians burned witches at the stake alive, is an interesting stretch. So what a Satanist said on YouTube, John Todd, and I knew this anyway. The witches call themselves Christians, and they call the Christians witches, and they burn Christians at the stake in our own country, where now we have Cambridge and Harvard in Massachusetts. Is Christianity legal in the United States? Because if you look at this, we're supposed to have freedom of speech, and we're supposed to have freedom of speech. We don't have freedom of speech on YouTube or Facebook, or we didn't have freedom of speech on Facebook. They would take the stuff down, and they say, well, it was the government that did that. First, they said, well, it's just a company. The company doesn't want freedom of speech, or the company wants to delete these things. I said, well, why? I said back about 10 years ago, I said, why would the company delete people's posts? They have to hire somebody to do that. That costs them money, and it makes it all. I think now it makes people think, well, I shouldn't bother with this. I'm just going to be taken down anyway. Same thing with YouTube. I don't bother much with comments anymore. Sometimes I do comment, but I thought, well, it's just going to be taken down. Most of my comments are taken down. Most of my videos have less than 100 views, less than 50 views, less than 20 views. Most of my videos have less than 20 views, and I have over 500 subscribers. We don't have freedom of speech. We don't have freedom to buy guns or own guns. Third Amendment, First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment. We don't have. They're talking about putting people in our houses against the Third Amendment. Fourth Amendment. I've been in mental institutions. They take your stuff. They don't return it. They beat you. And then Fifth Amendment. You're supposed to confess against yourself.